It's time for Highlands basketball tonight from Saxonburg. Knoch High School, the Highlands Golden Rams travel to meet their old rivals, the Knoch Knights, in a non-section game. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, and cameraman Dan, this is Mike Pavlik. Tonight from Knoch High School, our final game before the Christmas break, Dean, and let's talk about last night because Highlands had their big game at home, their first section game against the Hampton Talbots, and they came out flying.
Yeah, Mike, the Mercer rule, 86-53. Hampton tried everything. Joe Lafka's a great coach. He started in man, he went to zone, and most importantly, we got in transition yesterday, Mike, and again, that just set the tempo. We always talk about creating tempo. Highlands did that. Hampton's last gasp was trying to press us, and good news about that is they couldn't score, so when you don't score, you can't set the press up. So again, it was just a great job in all facets of the game last night for the Golden Rams.
It was. Well, it is something interesting we saw last night. We put our three big guys out there at the same time, which, you know, is a different look for a Highlands basketball team.
Well, they don't call it the Heights or nothing, Mike.
Right, exactly.
6'8", 6'7", 6'4". We're going to 8-9 deep, Mike, and all of them can play. That's a scary thing. And again, we saw it last night. We had Khalil, Braden Foster, Landis Cinderella, the big three out there. They played together, and it was extended minutes. And again, back in the old day, Mike, your point guard had a job, your center had a job. It's not like that anymore. These guys can play every position and impressive at all. And it was quite a display last night in front of a great home crowd, too.
It sure was. Well, the Knoch Knights committed tonight's game 1-4. They have dropped their first two section games to Deer Lakes and Burrell. They're built all around their great senior Ryan Lang.
Yeah, Mike, he started as a freshman. He's only one of 6 Knoch players to surpass 1,000 points. He did that in that win against Latrobe. He had 39 points. He was the Valley News Dispatch Player of the Year last year as a junior, averaged 25 points a game, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He'll get some special attention tonight. And again, the Golden Rams, before they go out to Harrisburg, always a tough game in here, Mike. You said last time here we lost.
We did. The last time we played here, which was 2 years ago, Knoch won that game 75-69, and the home team's won 9 of the last 14. So it's always tough out here, but it's not as big of a crowd as we're used to seeing out here for this game.
Remember the old pep band, Mike? You know,
yeah, and it's
across the way, they have a pretty good group over there. They're all dressed for Christmas and for the Knoch people.
We have a nice representation from Highlands here tonight, but not a lot of Knoch fans, and you know, losing will do that to you, and you wonder if that's taking its toll a little
Merry
bit.
Christmas over there.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Good for them. Well, Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph would like to welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. While most of us are navigating the new normal, now more than ever we realize the importance of family and trying to protect them. Life insurance is an investment, so now would be a great time to make sure your policies are still doing the job they were intended to do. Stop by the Lucchinos for a free insurance review today. Joe and Joe always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to the Donut Connection, or call today 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today. We're standing by for tip-off. It's Knoch and Highlands, these two old rivals, and it's right after this. All right, back at Knoch. It's time for the starting lineups, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting, to beautify and protect.
All right, Mike, the Golden Rams in their visiting brown uniforms at goal will start number 0, Chandler Timmons, a 6'3 junior, averaging 3.3 a game. Jimmy Kuntz wears number 1, our leading scorer at 25.8 per game, a 6'2 junior. Number 14, our senior, Carter Leary, 5'11", wears number 14, averages 9.3 per game. Cameron Regard, 6-foot sophomore, wears number 24, averaging 7.8 per game. And the big man in the middle tonight, number 35, Khalil Long, a 6'6 senior. He's averaging 6 points per game.
Rams are 4-0, 1-0 in section under first-year coach Corey Dotchin. Now the Knights under second-year coach and Freeport grad Alan Bauman.
And Mike, they just announced Knoch's own Aiden Albert as an assistant on the Highlands staff.
Good for him. And he won
nice
the JV game too, and he wanted that one badly.
Real good one.
Now a little Alan Parsons project.
They always do a good job here with music. They play the old stuff. And there he is, Ryan Lang wears number 20, coming in averaging 22.2 per game, 6'1" senior. Another starter from last year, number 3, Keegan Frazier, 6' junior, averaging 9.4 per game. Number 12, J.J. Zabalski, averages 2.4 per game. He's a 5'9" senior. Number 5 is Casporo Porco. He averages 2.4 a game. He's a 6'1" junior. And rounding out their starting 5 is number 10, James Snyder, 6.8 per game, a 6'2" junior.
Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. Remember, for all your commercial painting needs, they got you covered. Joe Jolchak, John Beck, and Jeff Units are tonight's officials for this non-section game. We may be back together next year, but maybe not, because Knoch might drop down also, right?
Yeah, it's going to depend on the numbers, Mike. They redid them, and we were supposed to be 3A in football, excuse me, to put us back up to 4A. And we're supposed to be 4A in basketball too. But again, I keep saying supposed to, because they reran the numbers for the first time in the 50 years I've been around the WPL.
Who knows if they might not do it again?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By the way, Joe Saholchuk, Mike, 39 years in the business, and Jeff Eunice played at Latrobe a long time ago. It could be as old as me to remember him playing.
There's the tap. It's won by Long. They get it to Kuntz. He lays it up and scores, and the Rams lead 2-0. That took 4 seconds.
Ball never hit the floor, Mike.
Corner to Porco now. Out top for Zabalski. He's 12. Porco is 5. Crossover move.
And Jimmy Kuntz gets the assignment.
Frazier, body's all over the place. Timmons took the body and got the basketball out to Kuntz. Left side to Leary, and now Jimmy will reset things as we're just underway.
My favorite play there, Mike, is the trailer down the middle. Khalil Long came in late. Nobody saw him, but we didn't get the ball to him. 2-3 zone. Highlands will go to their zone offense.
Tipped off to that by our friend Scott Briggs. They're going to call Khalil Long, and the official is going to explain to him what he did.
Jeff Units. And whatever he told Khalil, I don't know, but hopefully Khalil won't do it again.
And however, I like the way he handled it.
Yes, Jeff's a good guy.
That's the way you're supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully lesson learned, like you said. So against some pressure now. This is Lang, 20. We like to keep track of his free throws because he never misses. Oh, put it off the foot of Snyder in the paint. Took a jumper up, no good. Rieger the rebound.
Khalil Long challenged him there, Mike, and it changed that shot.
Out to Timmons, now to Long on the baseline. Long had matched his career high with 10 last night. Jimmy got into trouble, and they're going to call a foul. They bailed him out. That's on Knoch. That'll be their first. Porco.
Highlands will inbound. Let's see if they go zone, Mike, on an inbound play. And right to Long missed
Khalil
it,
lost the handle. And here come the Knights.
Passing before he got it, Mike.
This is Keegan Frazier, the senior. He was part of those teams that battled with the Rams here a couple of years ago for the section title. Steal by Timmons on a great step in front.
Highlands looking to run.
Out to Kunst. Tries to dump it down low, but a good job by Lang to get a piece of it and knock it out of bounds and save a sure basket. 2-0 Highlands. We played a minute and a half.
We always say with Highlands, Mike, pick your poison. Highlands can shoot over top of his zone. And also, Mike, if you don't want to see the zone transition, get out and run. Don't let him set it up. Nice screen.
Kunst 3-ball. It's nothing but nylon. It's 5-0 Jimmy Kunst.
It's like silk, Mike, how his ball is just landing in the basket and just staying there. It's, you know,
it is so pretty.
Smooth.
He leads the team in three-pointers. That's his 15th of the year. Now getting in trouble with Snyder. Back to Lang. Off the glass. No good. Rebound Long.
5-0 off the rim, Mike.
Dot wants him to push it.
And that means you don't want to set up against the zone. I don't blame him.
Kunst left side. Now they go in the teeth of the zone to Timmons. Back outside to Regard. His three's high off the iron. Oh, nice tip out by Khalil Long, and he got it to Timmons and he laid it in.
Uses the glass effectively. Highlands out in front 7-0. Still by Regard.
Look at Khalil on the floor to get it free. Well, he had a good game last night.
He sure did.
Here's Leary.
Everybody played good last night.
Now to Kunst. Left side to Timmons kicked it back out to Jimmy for three. He drains it, and Alabama needs a timeout. And the Rams lead 10-0.
It's like silk, Mike.
And now we have double technicals.
What's going on?
I believe.
I put my head down to put the score in. I think a little pushy-shovey there, away from the ball.
We have a double technical, and
let's get the call here.
Luckily, Sheriff Joe Zlolchak's right on top of things.
Okay, let's see what they have to say.
Mr. Units is over at the table. We'll see if we can figure it out.
I think they might. Now they're going to discuss it.
Jimmy Kuntz got a foul.
They're wrong about that. That should be on Khalil.
Coach Bauman is really letting his guys have it right now. You see the officials in your picture. But winter is here, so there's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993. Best oil change since 1995, and #1 for auto repair. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the entire Pittsburgh area. And if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton at 724-224-9222. Natrona Heights 724-224-7900 or Highland Integrity Alignment 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price, we deliver. Okay, they're about to adjudicate.
Yeah, here comes Joe to the table.
Sheriff Joe. If there's trouble, he's going to handle it.
Yeah, let's see what he's got.
Now, Jeff Units is talking to Coach Bauman.
And now here comes John Beck to have his say.
John Beck talking to Coach Dott.
They're all in there.
Oh, there's Khalil's second foul. So,
he was away from the ball.
Oh,
yeah.
Now they're giving Khalil 2 fouls.
So that'd be it.
If it's a double technical, he's gone.
He had one to start.
Right, so he had to pick up 2 there.
So a foul and a technical?
Maybe. And number 3 from Knoch says Keegan Frazier. And he picked up 1 foul, though. So this is a little bit confusing.
Yeah, Braden Foster was entering the lineup, Mike, so I assume he's going to go for Khalil Long, and now around and around we go, and the referees seem to have their
These are the
own
nights we wish we were down at the table so we could turn the microphone on and just hear it. Thanks to Kurt Roger for getting us set up here at top at the Knoch Gym, as we our traditional spot where we always are.
And we are on the top. I love the music, Mike.
A little Charlie Brown action, huh?
Yeah, let's figure this out.
Actually, yeah, Jeff Units just pulled the football away from Linus. It's Charlie.
And Alan Ballman was very vocal during the timeout, Mike.
Well, he wanted to wake his team up. Highlands leads at 10-0. Now we're going to have to see what they do here. We see 1 foul against Frazier.
And he had none prior.
Right. And we had 2 fouls detected on Khalil, assuming that's right. But I think they just worked one each way, and they've gone with the possession arrow, and Knoch has the ball. Thanks, Dan.
All right, let's clear that up.
See, Dan can observe while we're talking. So here are the Knights in a 10-0 game. Porco right side with Leary on him. And as the Dean mentioned, Foster's in the lineup, but now they're going to start calling it close. So you figure that was coming. Leary picks up the foul. It's his first. 4 fouls against Highlands, so that has to be right. They did call 2 on
Khalil.
Yeah, had to be.
3, yeah.
No. Hope you got a good look at him. Zabalski out to Lang.
It's always chippy up here, Mike.
No, it is.
They just don't like each other.
Snyder kicked it back out. Now
wide open.
Zabalski's 3 is good. J.J. Zabalski. It's 10-3.
And now they'll pressure. Kind of looks like they're playing what Hampton did yesterday, Mike, trying to press a good 2-3 defense.
Game free to Foster, now to Kuntz.
What
underneath. Timmons, great pass. Tick, tack, Timmons.
Bingo.
12-3. Rams by 9.
And here comes the pressure.
Spin move by Frazier to get around Leary.
Oh, offensive
and
foul.
An offensive foul in the lane.
bottom there.
Another job by
Timmons.
Chandler there. He's drawn 2 already.
talked about it a little bit yesterday, Mike. He does all the little things. He rebounds, starts to break, takes the charge, plays great defense. And I'm noticing when he goes up for rebound, Mike, he's turning his body in the air to get the outlet going. And Wes Unseld used to do that for,
what a great
dare I say, Baltimore Bullets.
The Baltimore Bullets. That's what they were called. It's okay to say it. 12-3. Luke Harrett is in the lineup. Also Carson Kasecki in for Knoch. A couple of substitutions. Harrett 25, Kasecki 1. Regard, left corner, 3 ball. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Foster had a piece of it, but Lang comes away with it for the Knights. Lang takes it all the way down, but he got shut off by Leary. Now to Snyder.
Here comes Lang.
Thought he was going to step into it, but Foster, well, he did get around Foster. Oh, great defense by Foster. And Foster altered it and got the basketball. Here come the Rams.
Knoch cheering section thought there was a foul. No call made.
Foster on the floor. Back to Kuntz. Straight down the middle. His three's off the rim, and Lang has the rebound. Knoch with the ball down 9. 3:25 left first quarter. Rams trying to start 5-0 for the first time since last year. And there's Ryan Lang draining a long 3. His first of the night. Both Knoch baskets are 3s, and it's 12-6. That could shoot you back in it in a hurry.
He can shoot from anywhere, Mike. He's had some big games against Highlands over the years.
Now Leary from the corner. His 3 is a grazer. And Lang has the rebound. And we have a foul backcourt against Highlands.
Carter Leary hand in the cookie jar.
And he's got 2 quickly.
Yep. 50 feet away from the basket. You can't do that.
So Landon Signorello, who had a rough spill in the JV game.
We heard him, Mike. We didn't see it, but it was a lot of chairs he scattered down there.
We call that a Brad Witucky. And Jordan Tavares is also in. 12-6 Highlands. They come out to challenge now. Here's Frazier. Now Zabalski. Frazier is 10. He's a junior. Or I'm sorry, Snyder. Turnaround, jump block by Foster. Regard has it for the Rams. Here's Cam down against 2-man. Back to Kuntz. Lets a 3 go. He drains it.
We have a perfect angle on that. When I saw him release it, I knew it was good.
11 points for Jimmy Kuntz. 3 3-pointers, and the Rams lead at 15-6 against double team.
And remember, he had 25 yesterday. He didn't play the fourth quarter, Mike.
Kasecki went up with it. Now he goes all the way in, and
Great
a charging
job by
foul.
Landon Signorello. Everybody does their part here, Mike. And that's what's scary about this team. 9 deep, and everybody brings a skill set.
15-6. 2:16 to go first quarter.
A lot of talk up here before him, Mike. Could this be one of the best teams Highlands ever had? And I'll tell you what, through 5 games, wow. I'm impressed.
Oh, so am I. And to quote the great Jesse Ventura, I don't impress easy.
Great cross-court pass to Tavares.
Tavares with a teardrop. It won't go. Rebound. It's going to be nope. To say it went off of Foster and then went off a Knoch player. So it's Highlands ball. 1:55 left of the first quarter. Coach Dott rocking a little Gary Player action tonight. He's going all black.
Yeah, the man in black. We match.
How about that? I like that shirt.
Thank you.
Loop it into Foster. Left-handedly
Look at that, Mike.
puts it up and in. First 2 of the night for the 6'8 sophomore, and it's 17-6. Biggest lead for Highlands, 11. 22 in the game for the Knights is Zarian Finucane.
And we've had some impressive first quarters, Mike. Oh! Jeff Unit's going to make the call. There are 3 guys. Somebody had to stick his hand in. They're going to get Jimmy for that. I have Jimmy for only 1.
Right. Well, they originally had put the 1 foul against Khalil up against Jimmy, but then they corrected it at the table. Official book, less shoot down there, I think. They're bringing Hall of Famers out to keep the book here.
It's actually a less shoot lookalike, Mike.
Is it really?
Yes, I checked on that.
That's good.
There you go. 3rd turnover. Mike Highlands only has 1 turnover. Last night, only 6 turnovers the entire game. That was fast-paced.
And Hampton came out and got him, too. It wasn't as if they didn't try to pressure them.
We only had 1 turnover in the second half. Second half didn't take long enough.
Kuntz, Foster, thought about it. Now he is going to take a 3 and hit it. Braden Foster, you might not think so. He's second on the team from downtown.
And that's how you get him out of that zone, Mike. Bombs
20-6.
away. Yep. And he has great range too.
Look at Lang go in, and Foster blocked another one.
Yep, 3-on-2.
Regard to Kunst. Crossover, kicked it out. Tavares for three. Nothing but nylon. The Rams are red hot from downtown Saxonburg.
Bombs away.
23-6. 5 from downtown.
Lang left his feet, didn't know what to do with it.
Regard drives, lays, and scores.
I'd get another timeout, Mike.
25-6. Double team in the backcourt. Lang splits it, but the problem was Finucane went the wrong way.
4 Highlands turnovers they forced. They've only committed 1 so far. And Mike, our first quarters have been amazing. 32 last night.
Yeah, and we're averaging 23-12 in the first quarter. It's funny you brought that up. And we had 6 points in the first quarter against Amani. So think about that. And here 25 again. And
looks like they're holding, Mike.
And they are. The arrow belongs to the Knights.
It's a 1-3-1 now. You attack it the same way.
8 seconds. Corner to Signorella. Here it comes off the rim. Rebound. Kunstgeid up to get it. Good if it goes. Off the back rim. And that is the end of the first quarter here at Knoch High School with the score. The Highlands Golden Rams 25 and the Knoch Knights 6.
Which begs the question, Mike, what's more impressive, the 25 or the 6? Wow.
I'll take both, thanks.
Hey, the Bouchers has recently made some major changes with you and your family in mind. Now they're better equipped to handle your home and auto insurance needs. They do my entire family. They do a great job for us. Bouchers are now independent agents. In addition, nationwide, they're working with all the leading companies in the industry to find more ways to make your home and auto insurance the most affordable. Used to be with Nationwide, now I'm with Allstate, Mike. Call your hometown independent insurance agents, John and Nick Boucher, at 724-224-4300. Choose the coverage right for you and your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Bouchers, and they're on your side. I'm loving the Christmas music, Mike.
I am too. Hey, we mentioned the Knights last night. Burrell won here, 66-56 in a section game. Knoch trailed by 3 after the first quarter, but Burrell had a big 19-9 second quarter. Brandon Corey, a senior, scored 32 points for Burrell, but Mackie Bennis had 22. How's that?
We saw him in diapers running around, Mike.
We did. So congratulations to Mackie, and I'm sure Sean's happy about that.
Robin too.
And Robin. I think Mom had more to do with it, quite frankly. 25-6, Highlands leads it. That was methodical, by the way.
Yes. 1 turnover in the quarter.
Now blocking foul
on
Chandler, or is it Jordan? I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't think so, Mike.
That is on Jordan.
But that's the place you attack, right at the timeline. You get the extra defender.
So that is Jordan's first.
That's 17 foul, Mike. They're going to shoot 1-on-1.
Well, they will go. Oh, and here he is. It's the Ryan Lang show.
Did you put the announcer jinx on him?
10 for 10 against us at the line last year at Highlands.
You almost did it.
No, he doesn't miss. He's the only visiting player I keep track of their free throws because I just love to watch him shoot it.
He's a great shooter. Started as a freshman.
Oh, we finally got it done. I've done my job. 25-7. You hear Romo trying to push Nance into doing that. It's hysterical. Yes. I don't know, Jim. Underneath, beautiful pass. Oh, Braden, got to use a glass there.
And, Mike, if you look at that again, his feet weren't right. He was square to the basket.
It was awkward for him.
You want to have him angled.
Keegan Frazier cleared the glass. Goes into the paint, but 3 Rams shut him down. Back outside, and Snyder drains a 3 from the right elbow. They have 3 baskets, all of them from 3 points. 25-10. They don't have a 2-pointer yet.
Mike, they have a 10,000 shot club where mostly all the players qualified. Took 10,000 shots over the summer. And that's why they're hitting 3-pointers.
I've taken 10,000 shots over my life, but not all at once because I'd be too drunk.
Okay, again, running the 3 high against a 2-3.
There's Kunst, runner.
He just makes his own space there, Mike.
It's so soft.
Yep.
13 for Jimmy, and it's 27-10.
And he basically attacked that zone himself.
We talked about Jimmy. We're going to have to start putting the 1,000-point counter on him.
Like
we did for Johnny Christ. Frazier for 3 from downtown.
Crazy, Mike. All their baskets are three-pointers.
4 of them. 27-13. Quickly to Timmons left side. Now Tavares. Now Jimmy will reset things at the night. High posting into Timmons. Down low, Signorella. It's perfect. Sig lays it in. His first basket of the night. He had 6 last night, a career high. 29-13.
And for your young kids, Chandler did exactly what you're supposed to do. You get the ball at the foul, and you have to turn and look at the basket.
Frazier off the glass won't go, and got a foul by
yeah.
Lang on Signorella from behind. That's 5 team fouls against the Knights.
That's called an entry pass, Mike. And when you entered in, you don't want to bring it back out. That's your last resort. First thing you turn, look to shoot. If nobody's on you, if they come at you, you did what you're supposed to, laid it off to Landon. The guy came right up from where Landon was. Perfect pass in. Great job, Chandler.
This is our first road game of the year. 13, counting tonight, 13 of our final 18 will be away. So
we're going to be like Mars, road warriors.
Used to travel. Kunst stops. Back out top to Regard. Now to Kunst. He's open. Here comes. Dipper. Rebound, Timmons. Timmons back up off the glass. No good. Foster had it, lost it. And finally the Knights have it. And guess who? It's Ryan Lang. Now to Frazier right side. Frazier took it into the paint against Regard. Put up a wild one. Missed it. And Foster has it.
And Cameron altered that shot by playing great defense. Right there.
Regard with a head fake. Now Tavares left side against Lang. Lang plays some tough defense on him. He got to Regard. Foster, 3-ball up, 3-ball down.
And that shot is there all night, Mike. All they're doing is extending the zone, having 3 around. The nice thing about this, Mike, is you don't expend a lot of energy. This is a ball movement offense. You stay in your spots. I always try to teach the kids, the ball is faster than you are. You can pass it faster than you can dribble it. And that's what they're doing here. Those bullet passes, giving wide open threes. Boy, Lang falling down, pushing off, nothing called.
Snyder now worked it back left side to Lang. Now Snyder gets it back. Frazier's open. His 3 is good. Downtown goes Frazier, and now Knoch wants a timeout to stop their own run. It's 32-16.
Interestingly enough, all 3-pointers, Mike. Well, don't you hate it when you need work done around your house, but you can't get anyone to call you back, or even worse, you finally get in touch with someone and they don't finish the job properly? Well, put those problems aside, because B&E Home Renovation has been executing home repair projects in the AK Valley from start to finish for over a decade. If you're spending your hard-earned money on renovating your home, you expect the job to be done right. Not only does B&E do it right, they've fixed it the first time, and it's always done the right way. Basements to roofs, you name it, they'll do it. Experience the difference. Call today at 724-351-3172, or visit their Facebook page and take the first step in making your home a better place to live. B&E Home Renovations, where the B is always busy. You go to that Facebook page, Mike. They're flipping houses now. They got a beautiful one up in Leechburg if anybody's interested.
No, how about that? So, yeah, Brian.
I got your roster, Brian, but you ran out so fast yesterday. I couldn't get it to
so
you.
we do. We're good. We'll take care of that for him and make sure. We're gonna get popped on a copyright infringement for the music in the background that I had nothing to do with. I would like the robot to know that. At YouTube. Folks at Comcast are very nice to us, by the way. Kristen says Merry Christmas to us down here. Kristen
I got a nice card from them for both of us in the middle.
So we sent regards up last night with that game. We'll be back on TV after the first of the year. Tuesday games on Thursday. Friday games replay the following Wednesday. And we have every Tuesday and Friday set up all the month of January and the first 2 months of February. So we're good to go. Jimmy Kunst, 3-ball, missed it. Rebound Knoch as Zabalski goes up and pulls it down.
Start off with Armstrong on Tuesday, January 4th, the replay on the 6th.
There you go.
Go by Kunst.
Cam Regard drives, kicks it to Foster. Foster goes in amongst the tall trees.
Soft hands, Mike. That was a tough pass to handle. He's got 10.
He averages 15.5. There's a runner that misses, and here comes Timmons. Timmons gets it forecourt, swings it over to Tavares, outside to Kunst. Kunst goes in, all the way through, draws the contact, and makes the basket. He's got 15, and another timeout by the Knights. And Alan Bauman not happy with that.
20-point lead for the Golden Rams.
B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade of outfitting our local sports teams and the great fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all of your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff, Bill Heasley, provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, and plaques, or any kind of sports equipment. You just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. B&J is located at 1605 Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Give Glenn a call, 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
Last night in section, Mars beat Shaler 88-62. We beat Hampton 86-53, and Armstrong beat Plum 36-30. That had to be a slugfest.
Yes, sir.
So Mars trying to keep up with it, putting 88 up on Shaler, Mike.
36-16, Highlands by 20. Comes free in the corner with a long three, jacked up by Finucane. It's no good, and the rebound to Highlands. Ball's tipped out of bounds, belongs to the Rams. Good job, heads up by Jordan Tavares to just leave his hands off of that one.
And Chandler leading the break that time, Mike. A little bit of everything. By the way, Indiana lost to Connellsville in non-section 69-57. And don't forget, Mount Pleasant beat Connellsville, Mike.
That's good. We root for Mount Pleasant now. Foster just puts that big body in position and puts it in. He's got 12.
Biggest start on the floor for Knoch is 6'2", and Foster at 6'8", taking advantage.
I don't know, you mentioned about Chandler. He is moving so much better on the floor this season than he did last. I don't know if he was beat up coming out of football, if he's got himself in better basketball shape than he was.
That's Walker.
Oh, he was, but it's put in by Frazier.
You can't step away from the basket. You can step to it, but not away. And that's their first two-pointer. How about that?
That is 38-18. But anyway, back to Chandler. He's just moving better out there, I think.
Nice pass down to Foster. Double team.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all.
It does not matter. He can have that all. He didn't start, by the way. He's got 14. It's 40-18.
How about that? Khalil Long got the start tonight, but he got an early.
Look at all the bench points that Coach Dodd has gotten tonight.
Yes. 3 on none.
Regard, Kuntz, drives, lays, scores.
17 for Jimmy.
42-18. My goodness.
We're heading towards it, Mike.
1:45 left of the first half.
We have our 10 commercial sponsors. It's hard.
And we love you. We love you all, but these are 59 minutes left. I mean,
yeah,
we did 59 minutes, and we did a pregame.
Yes.
You have to remember that. Regard.
Hit that hard.
Got hit hard, but he's going to shoot a couple at 1:31 to go first half. Highlands leading it 42-18. And Cam at the line is 1 for 1 this year. And there's a good look at him.
We were 4 for 4 for last night, Mike. Perfect from the foul line. Let's see if we can keep it going. And you're right, Mike. A normal game runs about 120.
Right.
Hour 20 minutes. We've been doing them in 1 hour.
First by Regard. He has a nice stroke. But you could tell me because you saw these guys in the lower grades, but he looks like he's a terrific foul shooter.
Now, Philippines loves it because everybody gets there early.
Right. Works for them.
I put the jinx on it.
I'm terrible. 43-18.
No, I said perfect. 4 for 4, so I'll take that one.
Frazier. Corner. Finucane in and out and again. So that's Zarian's first from downtown, the sophomore. And it's 43-21. Oh, great pass inside, but Landon carried it out of bounds. A long bounce pass.
The half, Mike.
You shouldn't be able to do that, as Frank Kentucky always says. Hey, youngsters are here.
All the JVs did a great job tonight. They limited Knoch to 2 points in the fourth quarter, Mike. That was the difference.
Yeah. And like you said, big win for Coach Hayden Albert. He wanted that one. This is his alma mater, of course. Less than a minute to go, first half.
Lang pushes off there.
Lang and gets ridden, and he gets fouled.
Tavares does a good job of playing defense with his lower body, Mike, and that time he got caught just a little too much. Jimmy Kuntz wasn't down very long. He's going to go for the last 52 seconds. Probably get Jordan out. Yep. Remember, Carter Leary and Lil Long were in early foul trouble, Mike.
Right, Carter's out there now. He hasn't played in quite a while. And he's been held off the board tonight, Carter has. Oh my goodness, Lang's missed 2 out of 3. What is going on?
We got breaking news, huh?
A runner by Regard is good. Well, that made up for the one he missed. He's got 5, and it's 45-21. 39 seconds left of the half. Frazier out top against Leary. 25 seconds.
So they're going to be content to hold for the last one here, Mike.
Highlands has the arrow. They'll get the ball coming out of the break if all stays the same here. Frazier needs some help. Now he's just going to do a 360 spinorama, miss it, and Kuntz got the rebound. 4 seconds. Tries to get it to Signorella. It came to Foster. He tried to get the puppies organized and lost the handle. So that's the end of the first half here at Knoch with the score. Highlands 45 and the Knoch Knights 21. While the Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Whether you're a small business, a big family, or just need a new phone, Wireless Zone can help. John Mason sitting right to our right. At Wireless Zone, we're dedicated to finding the right device for you, your family, your business, and your lifestyle. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Plus, you get Kate McKinnon. She'll come in those pumps and then take care of that for you.
There you go.
Get 5G ready and visit your Wireless Zone headquarters in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall, or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com. Halftime at Knoch. It's Highlands 45 and Knoch 21. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. We are back at halftime at Knoch, and the Rams lead it at the break 45-21, Dean.
It's been all Highlands so far, but let's tell you about Planet Fitness, the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights. It's your home for the judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a clean and spacious environment where everyone is free to work out in a non-intimidating atmosphere for as little as $10 a month. Whether just starting out, getting back in the groove, or looking for extra tips, work out with a certified trainer at Planet Fitness at no extra cost with the PE at PF program. Membership starting as low as $10 a month. You can start the new year with high-quality fitness at an awesome price. Come down to Planet Fitness, Natrona Heights, and meet our friendly staff. Welcome to the Planet.
You betcha. Halftime stats are brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops, training K through 12 at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Visit the Mason Elite Facebook page for more information.
And Mike, our 2 leading scorers are trained at Mason Elite, so that's the best advertising you can have.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Jimmy Kuntz leads us to a 17. Braden Foster has 14. Chandler Timmons has 4. Jordan Tavares 3. Cam Regard has 5. And Landon Signorella has 2 for the total of 45. Knoch Knights, Mike, what an interesting scorecard. They have 1 2-pointer by Keegan Frazier. Everything else with 3s. Frazier leads them with 8. James Snyder has 2. J.J. Zabalski 2. Mike, Ryan Lang might be his all-time low, 4 points at halftime.
I can't believe it. He has a 3 and one free throw. So the Rams lead it at halftime 45-21. Again, halftime stats brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops, training K through 12 at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
There's Elvis.
There is, but we're not allowed to talk about him. Well, we can talk about him. We just can't let him bleed over because the robots that run YouTube won't like it very much. So,
all right, Highlands will get the ball to start the second half.
And I love Elvis. I'm a big Elvis fan, you know.
Yes, him and Frank.
Yeah, those are my 2, and Bobby Darin would be 3. We should do a list, like a top 10 list of favorite singers. We could do that sometime in one of these games.
We never have any time.
One of these games that we're winning by 50 in the second half or whatever's going on. All right, here are the Rams moving right to left in their traveling brown uniforms. Leary took a look at the basket. Now back to Regard. High posting Timmons. Down low Foster. He's having a field day down there. Boy, they hammered him. Kuntz put one up, missed it. Jimmy kicks it back out. Leary, head fake. drives in, dump down to Timmons, puts it up and in.
Great pass, Mike, and Carter Leary was limping off at halftime. I'm glad to see he's back out there. Chandler now with 6.
It's 47-21. Remember, mercy rule is 30. Never thought you'd say that coming into here. My goodness.
I don't think it's ever happened.
J.J. Zabalski for 3, and it's down.
J.J. says not yet either.
47-24. Zabalski's hit 2 from downtown.
Look at that.
Foster's wide open. Great pass by
pass.
Coates. Looked him off and fired it down there, and Foster has 16.
They were so worried about our outside shooting, Mike, they just left the inside wide open. And that's what Highlands can do to you, Mike. Pick your poison.
Snyder kicked it out to the corner, and that 3 settles home for Borgo. This is amazing. They can't make a 2-point basket. Great save by Regard. Oh, is that athletic? And Foster's able to get it. Coates for 3. It's off the rim. Foster is hammered. He'll shoot 2. At 6:23.
Run that back, Mike.
Wow.
Was Cameron Regard impressive there. And it saved the turnover, too. We've only had 2 turnovers.
His dad's over there in the corner while it was going on, too. He's laughing.
He almost caught him.
Foster at the line. First is no good. He'll get another. Foster came in 60%. Rams shooting 63% as a team.
And tonight they're 1 of 3.
Makes the second.
Away from the ball, some action again, Mike. And
Khalil Long checks in. Khalil had the original foul on the play. He was called for the original foul away from the ball. Then he got into it with, I believe it was Frazier, and then they were each given a technical, and that's how he ended up with 2 on the play. I checked that out with Steve Maynard at the desk.
All righty.
That cleans up that little bit of action. Here's Snyder. Lost his dribble. Needs help. Kicked it back to Frazier. We've played 2 minutes, third quarter. Highlands 50, Knoch 27.
Ryan Lang can't get open, Mike.
Frazier with a nice move to the basket.
I just watched him on that last trip, and Cameron Regard did a great job on defense on him. They just can't shake him.
Frazier's the first night into double figures. He has 10, and it's 50-29.
Cross court, nice pass.
And Regard's open, and he trades a 3. Well, he deserved to be paid off the way he's been playing defense. He has 8. 53-29. Lang. And Leary closed out on him quickly. Leary's a bulldog defensively also.
Notice they take that extra step out on Lang. They're going to run 2 guys at him there.
Lang goes in and charges.
That was a close one, Mike, and they gave the charge to Leary. Lang picks up his second.
Mr. Jeff Units with the call. And Lang now has his third.
2 offensive, I believe, Mike.
Well, he's trying to do anything he can to get a shot off, and that's when sometimes you force it.
And what they're trying to do, Mike, is press.
He had 29 points here last night. Leary. Oh, nice play by Porco to knock it away.
Carter went in the air before he knew what he was going to do with it, Mike. It's not a good combination. 3rd turnover for the Golden Rams. Knox only had 5, Mike.
There's a 3 put up and missed by Snyder, but Frazier has a rebound. This is the 4th game of a 4-game homestand for Knoch. They've lost the first 3. Steal out ahead to Coates. He lays it in.
Now with 19, nearing his average of 25.
55-29. Lang. Crossover move. Got it back out to Keegan Frazier in the paint. Kicked it back out. Snyder's 3 is no good. Rebound Long.
Almost threw that one away.
Yeah, it looked like it stuck to his hand. Great dish by Timmons to Long for the lay-in.
Boy, Chandler has a ton of assists tonight.
57-29. The Rams are 1 basket away from mercy again. I believe only the Deer Lakes game hasn't been. And Imani.
Yes.
Great pass to Lang. Shot, score, foul.
That time he got Cam to turn away from the ball. Once you can't see the ball, you're in trouble. That'll be Cam's first. You're right, Mike. 2 of the 4 games have gone Mercy Rule.
Foster and Signorella check into the game for Highlands. And Ryan Lang, who's missed 2 out of 3 from the foul line, is a lifetime like 95% foul shooter, and I'm not even exaggerating.
Stop the presses.
That's how you know things are going bad. And he makes that one.
He's got 7.
And that's headline news right there. Tavares forecourt. Long,
extra pass, and he gets it back.
Got it back though.
Still fighting
got those
for
strong hands down there, and he put it in anyway.
That was pure strength on Long's part, Mike.
59-32.
He was not going to lose that basketball.
Highlands by 27. Frazier. This is Finucane. Lang thought about it, but Signorella closed quickly. Got in amongst 4 brown shirts, and Tavares took it off him. Tavares back the other way. Dumped down to Signorella, blocked by Lang with a beauty.
And that brings the Knoch fans alive, Mike. They haven't had much to cheer about tonight, but there was a nice block by Lang.
Ryan was laying in the weeds that time. He saw what he wanted and decided to take it.
All right, Mike, are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider a caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Service in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolota and his staff specialize in one-on-one personal care coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specialize in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injuries. Phoenix will help you with your goal of returning to the activities you love the most. I did not golf this week. Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Service, conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue in Natrona Heights. Flexible hours for your convenience, so call them today at 724-224-5090 to set up an appointment or visit them on the web at phoenixphysicaltherapy.com.
Now, it got cold today
Windy.
because it got windy, and it got colder as the day went on, too. It started off, it was 35 degrees this morning, and it got colder as the day went on. It's like, well, at least we got out here and it didn't snow, which is unusual.
It was windy.
But it was,
there it is, Mike.
A Foster flush!
Right out of the timeout, they designed that one, Mike.
61-32.
Run that by me again. What was that?
A Foster flush.
There you have it. I think we'll see more of those. Only a sophomore, and look at Sig fight for that ball. They're going to call him on the foul line.
Look at Brady's fired up.
There you go, his first this year.
61-32 now.
And with that, he's above his average of 15, Mike. He has 19.
Quite a night. Now
Wide
Keegan
open.
Frazier, that's another. He's got 3 from downtown.
That's a defensive mistake, Mike. You can't do that. Oh,
13 on the night, almost a
We got
steal.
enough time. Nice job by Tavares to get behind the ball, and then he loses it. Battle for it down there. Who's going to come away with it? It's a scrum and a timeout.
By Knoch.
And Mike, the interesting thing about that is you have to have possession. Lang's down, Mike.
Yeah, he is. He's getting up very slowly, Ryan Lang.
Oh, boy. You don't want to see that.
And that's the last thing you want.
Oh, boy.
Knoch will be going to Kiski's holiday tournament starting on Tuesday. And Lang looks like he might have turned an ankle there, and that's doctor's over to take a look, and hopefully he'll be all right. Well, Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippe's offers burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie. Made with their special super secret recipe and named for the Birdville section of the Heights where Philippe's is located. The kitchen is open after the game, so stop by and say hi, or call 724-226-3505 for takeout, or to order a partially baked Birdville pie to take home with you. And remember, they serve a full breakfast every morning starting at 8. That's Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights.
Last thing that Knoch needs is Ryan Lang getting injured, Mike, and that didn't look good.
No, it did not.
Being treated there on the sidelines. Here comes a
So here's Snyder. Oh, it looked like he's over and back because that extra line's out there. That got me for a second.
Oh, that's travel.
And there it is, a walk on Finucane.
Number 7 turnover for Knoch.
61-35, the Rams lead it, and they have the basketball. It's Signorella, Tavares, Leary, Long, and Foster.
God bless Ryan Lang, Mike. He's at the scorer's table.
He's amazing.
And guess what? He's bleeding in the elbow. They didn't even notice that. He has to go get that.
Yeah, they're going to try to fix that up.
Yep.
Tavares. Kicked it back out to Foster. 3-ball missed. Rebound Signorella. He's trying to be Mr. Inside and Mr. Outside. Long. Had it knife it away, and they're going to call foul on the Knights down low as they grab the hold of Khalil's arm.
Snyder gets his first.
I'm going to guess Khalil was called for holding once or twice during the fall, but maybe only once or twice. He had a pretty good year as the left tackle, and now he's held himself.
It's one tough kid, that Lang, is going back in, got his arm taped up. 5th Highlands turnover.
And Corey Dodgen's seen enough. He's got Jimmy Kuntz back in there. Jimmy doesn't play in the fourth quarters very often.
Yeah, he hasn't had to. That's a good thing.
It is. This is Frazier. That's like the kids at Alabama trying to win the Heisman Trophy without playing in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Carson Kasecki, crossover move. Back out to Snyder. His 3 is off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Khalil Long. 1:15 left of the third quarter, 61-35 Highlands. Rams came in averaging 77 a game. Here's Foster, up and under with the left hand, and
What a
goes.
soft touch, Mike. He's got 21.
And that it ties his career high. Here's Frazier. Back to Snyder. Frazier again. I get all this with Lang at the scorer's table.
Highlands now looks like they're in a 2-3, Mike.
Carson Kasecki left side, drills into the paint. Back to Zabalski. Now Kasecki. Remember, Kasecki started at quarterback in the football game against Highlands this year. And they went back to, I believe they went back to Frazier after that.
Tavares says pick anybody but me, and they pick Jordan.
That'll be his 3rd, I think.
Yes, sir.
Knoch has committed 2 team fouls. Highlands has committed 3 or 4, depending upon where they set this up here.
Frazier going to go to the line to shoot a pair. 30 seconds to go here.
Yeah, 3 team fouls apiece.
New team rankings are out by Post-Gazette. Our girls are still number 3. They're behind number 1 Southmoreland and number 2 Blackhawk. Been a shake-up in 5A. Laurel Highlands now is number 1, Mike.
Okay.
And guess why?
Because Rodney Gallagher's not scoring anymore, he's passing.
Well, he's got a couple partners who are scoring 20 a game, but
Missed them both.
Newcastle lost.
How about that?
Guess who beat them?
You know, I don't know.
Central Catholic on Sunday.
Oh.
Dante DePante and crew. My old player's kid, Marky DePante, played for me back in Braddock days. His kid led Central to an upset, 46-40 over Newcastle at Newcastle, Mike.
Foster for 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Kunst. Goes in, gets hammered, shoots and scores.
Mike, he made his own space because he was in the worst place to be, directly under the basket.
And
guess what, Mike?
And that does it. That's the end of the third quarter with a score. Highlands 65, the Knoch Knights 35. We have mercy in Saxonburg.
Last quarter's going to fly by fast, Mike, but first we have some trivia for you.
Our unflooded trivia question is coming up.
All right, Mike, here we go.
Okay.
It's a little difficult, so bear with me, okay? Week 1, Highlands scored 42 points in the first quarter against Mount Pleasant, correct?
Correct.
On that night, how many WPL teams scored less than 42 points for the entire game?
We used to do this with Micah. Remember?
Yes.
We used to say, okay, Micah's averaging this. He's averaging more than these amount of teams. And there was a handful.
So how many did he?
Why don't you tell the folks about Unflooded while I think about
I
it?
will. There we have
Brennan Mara.
Brennan Mara with his, that basically says it all, Mike. If you have any problems with water or mold, you know how stressful that could be. Go to our friends at Unflooded. The Maras will take care of you. They'll get rid of that mold in your home. Very simply, visit them at unflood.com, as it says on the back of the jersey, or you can call Brian, at 888-650-7767 any time of the day. They'll take care of all your needs when it comes to any problems with water.
Now, you said we scored 42 points.
In one quarter.
In one quarter. I'm going to reverse this and say 24 teams did not score 42 points.
You would be low with that number.
Wow. Okay, we'll keep it going. Here's Lang. He's back on the floor. Highlands 65, Knoch 35. We have the Mercy Club. That's Snyder for 3 off the back rim, and a rebound Kunst. Playing in the 4th quarter, unfamiliar territory.
Yes, first time in a while.
Timmons right side.
Yep. Jimmy and Braden are tied 21 apiece here.
2-3 zone by the Knights, so the Rams will spread it out and say, sure, why not? Regard. Tries to dump it down to Long, but they collapsed 3 men on Long and knocked it away from him. Here's Frazier back all the way. Dumped it to Lang, Zabalski, outside Snyder, 3-ball, back rim, rebound Long, arm of the law.
That's that one, huh?
Ahead to Frazier, or to Foster, he missed a layup. Kunst, Long, back to Kunst, puts it on the floor, stops, pops, runner, back rim no good. Rebound Khalil again. Into Kunst again, he scores again.
Mike Jimmy wanted to get contact there. I think he needed that contact to right him. He now has 23, and he becomes our leading scorer.
Means he's still on pace to get his 1,000 points in the regular season.
It's going to be 22 a game, you say?
Yeah, but he's ahead of that, but
yep.
We'll do some deciphering after the break.
And how about Lang, Mike? Not double figures yet. Chandler Timmons getting the job on defense.
There's a bump by Khalil. The only Knoch Knight in double figures is Keegan Frazier. He has 13 3-3-pointers. They've hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 3-pointers, and they've hit 1, 2, 3 2-pointers. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen. Signorella's been spent, or that was Regard that time. I was going to say Signorella spent most of the night on the floor, but that was Cameron. Frazier with a carry, and he'll go to the line and shoot a couple at 6:03.
That's only Foster's first foul, mate.
Quite a night he had. We said he has tied his career high with 21.
I mentioned Laura Highlands, Mike, moving in the #1 spot in 5A. They're averaging 81 points a game. And again, Rodney Gallagher's dishing the ball off. He's averaging 14, but he has 2 transfers from Uniontown who played AAU with them. Keandre DeShields averages 26.7 a game. Brandon Davis averages 20.7 a game. And Keandre was the player of the week in the PG this week. And they asked him why he transferred Uniontown. His answer was, well, I played my first year with my brother when I was a freshman, he was a senior. Then he decided to leave.
We played those guys in the playoffs in Norman, remember?
We beat them.
Yeah. The Uniontown team back then. On a rainy Saturday early game, noon.
Now Highlands are going to say, hey, come out and play us man-to-man. If not, we'll go home winning 67-36. It's up to you. And now they do match up, man. I think Highlands just wants to work a little more man-to-man offense, Mike.
Here's Long.
How about talk about dictating tempo, huh?
Right. High posting. Now it's Timmons. Leary right side.
Leary has not scored, Mike.
Timmons for 3. Off the rim, it gets the shooter's roll.
First one for Chandler this year. He has 9 now.
Yeah, Leary has not scored, but he's foul trouble and saddle on.
Oh,
Steal by Regard. He drives, he lays, he scores.
Cameron now has double figures too, Mike. Last night we had 4 guys in double figures. Tonight we have 3, and Timmons with 9.
72-36. Snyder to Frazier. Carried it in. O'Leary was standing out of bounds. He made a nice effort to block it, but then he was standing on the line, and now we're going to have some substitutions for the Knights.
I'm not counting it as a turnover because he never really had possession.
Nope.
Yep. Mike averaging 77, giving up 44. We're basically right on average.
55 in for Knoch. I think first time we've seen him is Jackson Pasek. He made the save, but the Rams unable to save it.
How could he call that one?
Good hustle by Jordan.
Mike, we're average victory is 33 points a game, meaning we're averaging the mercy rule at 30.
That's amazing. And they lead this one by 36. They've doubled them up, 72-36. Kosecki dribbled it on the line. Now that's 3 consecutive turnovers where the ball hit the sideline or the baseline.
Amazing, huh? So Mike, Lower Highlands #1, Newcastle drops to 2, Mars to 3, Highlands 4, Penn Hills 5. All those teams are unbeaten. And the good news is we'll be able to figure things out with Mars ourselves in section.
Right, and that's going to wash itself out. Remember, this is non-section.
Used to be a great section.
It used to be great.
There,
by
now 4
Timmons.
double figures.
He's got 11. And credit to both athletic directors, Drew Carpenter at Highlands and Kurt Reiser here.
Offensive foul, Mike. Lang denied again, and that's his 4th foul.
Kurt Reiser here at Knoch for making sure this game happens every year.
Yeah, Mike, when they split up the sections and took us out of the section with Knoch, I had come up for a middle school game, and I told Kirk, I said, let's make this happen, because usually it's full gyms when this happens, and the places are rocking. And again, great to see it continue. Look who's in the lineup, Mike.
It's Vic.
Wayne Ateli, I think, is Happy Christmas.
Okay.
Wayne Aposta is Happy Easter.
There you go. So also, Ali Sharif has the ball. He's 2. And
threw that to nowhere. Turnover number 7.
Francesco Vicariotto is 33. Kosecki, it's kicked. Comes back into the hands of the Knights. Corner. And Finucane's 3 is up, no good. Rebound taken out of there by Jake Feldbauer. Inside Pasik's turnaround jumper is no good. And Finucane's fouled on the floor, no basket.
If we get Tavares on that foul, that would be his 4th.
The clock bleeds away quickly in Mercy territory, doesn't it? They're not stopping it for anything. 74-36. Knox scored 1 point in the 4th quarter.
Jackson Pasik, Mike, is a big kid. He's 6'4", junior. He has a brother in 8th grade, 6'8".
Hello.
Yeah, we played him earlier, and he's a big drink of water.
Kosecki's little runner is no good, and this one belongs to Highlands. At 1:43 left. And Cameron Regard brings it up. Tommy Callender in downtown dump. Stobert are standing at the table. Vicariotto for 3. Missed it.
They got the same hairstyle, Tommy and Dom.
Yeah, they kind of do. So does Cameron. There's Vic's first varsity points.
He's on the board. Francesco.
Vitabella. 76-36.
Ooh, how do you get through there?
Pasik puts it in. 55 seconds. Now we're going to have a timeout.
Just to get
Dodge just wants to get his subs in. So there's Stobert 5 and Callender 10.
And some people just let you do it. Other people say you got to take the 30 seconds. So Ballman's questioning what's going on, and he's okay with it.
Right, and good job by John Beck to just tell him what he was doing. He said he really didn't want a timeout. He just, because he gave the signal, let's just keep going.
Yep.
So here's Sharif, Ali Sharif, backcourt. Vicariotto right side. Drives into the Euro step, of course.
Yes.
Signorella for 3. Off the rim, no good.
Tommy
Rebound Callender. He did, big time, and got away with it.
Can Courtney start the bus?
Courtney, start the bus. Courtney's had the bus started since halftime.
She is with us.
Lead feed to Signorella. Lost the
He
handle.
wanted to flush it.
Callender stops, pops. Off the rim, no good. Signorella spent most of the night on the floor, and here come the Knights. High dribble by Barrett. And now Vic's just going to bring it up.
Do you see what Sig did, Mike? He went down and grabbed the rim.
Yeah.
He knew he could jam it, but they wouldn't give it up.
And Corey's saying to stop.
Yeah.
Enough.
We have enough.
And this one belongs to the Rams, as the Rams will win it and go to 5-0. They win it 76-38. They double up the Knoch Knights on their home floor. Dean, final thoughts.
Well, Mike, off to Christmas, we're going to go to Harrisburg and play 2 pretty good teams, Trinity and Stilton High Spire. We come back again against Armstrong, and again, enjoy your holidays. It's been a great start. I will be going to tell the kids right now, you can't win them all till you win the first 5.
That is great. Good job, Dean. All right, thanks to everybody here at Knoch for helping us out. Kirk Reiser, the athletic director. Thanks to cameraman Dan. Once again, that final score. The Highlands Golden Rams 76 and the Knoch Knights 38. For the Dean, Mike Choma. This is Mike Pavlik saying Merry Christmas. So long, everyone.